wabarakatuh. Hi guys, welcome to my video. My name is Rindu Ayumbala Dewi. As a student of the University Pendidikan Indonesia or UPI, majoring agroindustry technology education. So I will explain about special handling in the aspect of parents' views on stunting patient. No need to beat around the bush. Let's get started. In this explanation, the point discussed are the first, what is stunting, the second is why children are stunted, the third is characteristic of stunting children, next about early symptom of stunting, further view is about impact of stunting on children, and the last one discuss about prevention of stunting. Okay, firstly, I will explain what stunting is. Stunting is a condition in which children experience impaired growth, resulting in height inadequate for their age as a result of insufficient nutritional intake in infant in the first 1000 days of life that lasts over a long time and cause inhibition of brain development and child growth. Next, based on data from the Center for Indonesia Policy Studies, Indonesia has 21 million people suffering from malnutrition, and the stunting rate in children under 5 years old is 21%, which is a relatively high proportion. Looking at the data, it is unfortunate that food supply and access are insufficient across the country. The Indonesian government is also targeting a 14% reduction in stunting by 2024. Next, why children are stunted? Due to high rates of anemia and malnutrition, lack of parental knowledge about children's growth and development, poor health and education service in the first 1000 days of a child's life, including during the mother's pregnancy and others. This is characteristic of stunting children. The characteristic of stunted children can be seen from the slow growth of children. Children face develop younger than their age, abnormal weight, they can even experience a decreased tooth growth and decreased immunity so that they are susceptible to disease. Okay, there are also early symptoms of stunting. Do you know what can be the early symptoms of developmental delays in children? Here is an explanation. One is height difference compared to other children of the same age. Two, underdeveloped bones and teeth. Three is getting sick easily and losing weight. Next is the impact of stunting on children. This impact is divided into two parts, namely short-term impact and long-term impact. For the short-term impact is to increase the potential for children morbidity and mortality, inhibit cognitive, motor, and verbal development in children, while for the long-term is a less optimal posture compared to other children of the same age, decrease learning absorption at school age, less than optimal work productivity as an adult. That's the impact that occurs. So the ways to prevent stunting are divided into three, namely is prevention parent in their teen, prevention after marriage, and prevention through the role of parents in overcoming stunting in children in everyday life. The first explanation is that stunting prevention can start from adult skin, where nutritional intake at this age can affect the health of their offspring. Adult skin with poor nutritional intake are at risk of giving birth to stunted children, so prevention must be done by doing sport activities at least 30 minutes per day, and consuming nutrition food. Okay, the second explanation is prevention after marriage by using family planning. To prevent stunting, family planning programs must be implemented immediately. Things that can be done are conducting health consultation at the nearest hospital, maintaining a diet, implementing a healthy lifestyle, and avoiding cigarettes and alcoholic beverages. Then the last is prevention through the role of parents in overcoming stunting in children in everyday life. The role of parents in preventing stunting is by fulfilling or providing foods that are rich in balanced nutrition, immunizing at the nearest posyandu, maintaining environmental hygiene, preferably providing direct breastfeeding for 6 months. In addition, provide complementary foods such as carbohydrate, animal protein in children aged 6 to 24 months, and ensure that every family member has access to adequate health service. So, these activities, if carried out by parents, can be one of the efforts to prevent and overcome stunting at the family level. Stunting can be suppressed and even eliminated if parents make efforts in building a quality generation, which will later lead the Indonesian nation to become a great nation. Okay, that is for today. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to click like, comment, and subscribe. See you next video. Bye.